viewers, Learnera Academy welcomes you all to this session. This is Suja Alex from St. Xavier's Catholic College of Engineering, Nagarkoil. This session, I would like to discuss multiple choice questions of CS 8494 Software Engineering subject. We are going to see multiple choice questions from second unit now. The second unit is Requirements Analysis and Specification. Now we can discuss the questions. The first question is the process of finding out, analyzing, documenting, and checking the services and constraints is called dash. This is a definition of requirements engineering. So the correct answer is option C, requirements engineering. Next question is the constraints on the services offered by the system is dash. The non-functional requirements define system attributes such as security, reliability, performance, and maintainability. They serve as constraints or restrictions of the system. So the correct answer is option A, non-functional requirements. The next question is the functional requirements for a system describe what the system should do, true or false. Yes, it's true. Next question is identify non-functional requirement from following. As I discussed earlier, the attributes, performance, security, and availability are non-functional requirements. So the correct answer is option D, all the above. Next question is non-functional requirements are reliability, safety, and confidentiality. True or false? Yes, it's also true. Next question is what problems can arise when requirements are written in natural language sentences? Lack of clarity makes the document difficult to read. Hence, the answer is option A, lack of clarity. Next question is requirements amalgamation is a problem in writing natural language sentence. Requirements amalgamation means several different requirements may be expressed together as a single document. It's a problem when writing in natural language. So the answer is option A, true. The next question is the software requirements document is also called dash. The options are software requirement specification, SRS, and requirements document. All are the other names of software requirements document. So the correct answer is option D, all the above. Next question is the requirements engineering is also called software specification. True or false? Yes, it's true. Next question is in requirements illustration, prioritizing, finding, and resolving requirements conflicts through negotiation is performed. True or false? Yes, it's also true. Next question is requirements validation activity checks the requirements for dash. During requirements validation process, different types of checks such as realism check, consistency check, and completeness check should be carried out. So the correct answer is option D, all the above. The next question is in structured system analysis, models focus on the structure of the class defined for a system along with their interactions. True or false? The answer is true. Next question is when the stakeholder answers a predefined set of questions, then the review is called dash. The correct answer is closed interview. Next question is which is not a characteristic of SRS? The software requirement specification must be correct, unambiguous, and complete, but testable is not a characteristic of SRS. Hence, the correct answer is option D, testable. Now we can see next question. Which feature distinguishes a Petronet from a standard network? Petronets are characterized by the presence of tokens and transition. Hence, the correct answer is option A. Is the goal of requirement engineering is to develop and maintain sophisticated and descriptive dash document. The answer is option D, system requirement specification. Next question is, it is the process in which developers discuss with the client and end users and know their expectations from the software. In requirements gathering process, the developers discuss with the client and end users and know their expectations from the software. So the answer is option A, requirements gathering. Next question is, why is requirements elicitation a difficult task? Users specify unnecessary technical details that may confuse. They have a poor understanding of the capabilities and they do not understand that the requirements change over time. So the correct answer is option D, all the above. Next question is, requirement engineering is a generic process that does not vary from one software project to another. Yes, it's true. Now we can see the last question. Which of the following is not a UML diagram used for creating a system analysis model? Activity diagram, class diagram, and state diagram are the UML diagrams. But this data flow diagram is not a UML diagram. It is useful for creating a system analysis model. So the answer is option C, data flow diagram. Thank you for watching.